ladies and gentlemen, it's Desire the Autistic Gamer. Welcome back to the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. You can see here, I am demonstrating here a ROM hack. I can't remember the name of the person who made it at the time. I'll put the link to where you can get this ROM hack in the description, as well along with the name who made this. But this is Sonic 3 Complete. What the person has done is, for one of them, he's made Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the way that Sonic 3 was meant to be, or how it originally was going to be. So I'm going to show this one off because it fixes a lot of quirks that Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the lock-on feature, had. So I can see here Knuckles is rested in here on Angel Island. Wait, is that a bomb? Oh god! Oh no! An egg robo has survived from Sky Sanctuary and is troubling Knuckles. Well, let's get after him. Now, if you played just Sonic and Knuckles alone and you selected Knuckles, that cutscene would play in Mushroom Hill Zone. And it wouldn't play at all if you locked on the two games together. Or at least not in the times I've done it. As you can see here, I just skipped a special stage, but I'll explain that later. But the cutscene gets removed when you lock on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or at least it does in my experience. But in Sonic and Knuckles, that cutscene is in Mushroom Hill Zone. So so the guy goes and inserts it into Angel Island when you play this version, which is very cool. And it makes it a lot more fluid, should we say. Now that's not the only change this ROM hack does. We'll be seeing that later on. We'll be seeing some more later on. Now I should get to explaining. I'm cutting out the special stages because you've already seen them, and it'll be a complete waste of time. So I'm just skipping them all. All I show you is the result of the special stage. But anyways, here's the boss fight, or rather the boss mechanic that comes down and turns Angel Island on fire. But look in the background, what can't I see? That's right, I can't see the ocean. I can't see the ocean in the background. That means Angel Island is in the sky. But there we go, we've got our second Chaos Emerald, and here comes our second change in the Sonic 3 Complete game. Here comes the second change this person has made, as soon as we get back to Angel Island. Wait for it. Hey, Act 1's music is still playing! In the original game, I don't know whether it was a bug or whether it was intended, but when you came out of a bonus stage or special stage after Angel Island caught fire in Act 1, it would all of a sudden start playing Act 2's music. So that's what this person's done. He's made it so this Act 1 still plays. I don't mind. I like both themes because I love the soundtrack of this game. I love the soundtrack in a lot of Sonic games. I like the soundtrack in a lot of the classic Sonic games. Well, when I say a lot of them, I do really want to mean 2 of them. Don't get me wrong, Starlight Zone is classic, but when I say Sonic 1, well, okay. Before I get the heat mail, Sonic 1's music is great, it's not the best out of the 3. Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 just knock them away. Knock that one away. What about 3D Blast? Or 3D Flicky's Island, as what I call it. Hang on, say hidden pathway here. Now Knuckles' only pathway now, as we enter the boss. I'll get back to explaining Sonic 3 in a moment. So what does this guy do? He now shoots missiles and fires a flamethrower. But he's still statically easy. So yeah, that's Act 1 done. And moving on to Act 2. But yeah, Sonic 3 Flicky's Island depends on which version you're talking about. Because I like some themes in both games. Don't get me wrong, I like some themes in the Mega Drive version, but a lot of themes are in the Saturn version are better. I like more. And it's the version, and to be fair, the Saturn slash PC version is the one I grew up with, because I have that version and I played it a lot. But I wish I could use that version to play with, but I can't because I can't get my computer to run with it. It's a shame, but you know, it's the show of the times. Not all games can run on every computer. But anyways, maybe if I doubt I can find a PC emulator to make 3D Blast run. Well, I could, but I'm not going to get one. Bonus stage. I don't know why. I didn't want to edit these out, or rather, I couldn't be bothered editing. I could be bothered editing out special stages, but I couldn't be bothered editing out the bonus stages. But whatever. Hey, I'm not perfect. Sonic Spinball. Have I played that? Yes, I have. Have I beaten it? Once. Will I ever get to it on this channel? Maybe, just not for the Clash of Sonic Marathon. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 3D Blast. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 3D Blast as a bonus. Just because it is a classic Sonic game, even though it's not 3D, even though it's not 2D, it's still a classic Sonic game, but whatever. Well, if I'm doing Sonic 4 Episode 2, well, I might use that as an excuse. I'll think about 3D Blast, or 3D Flicky's Island. I'll think about it. I might do it. Just gotta have to wait and see how quick I blast through this. I might just do it just to get out of the way as well. But anyways, as we continue through Act 2, we're going through a lot of caverns, if you noticed. It's filled with a lot of more traps and a little bit harder. Who'd put red springs there? But I love this part. Whee! Just run through it with your face. But anyway, boss time. You've got to be very careful now. He shoots 4 projectiles now. Yes, he doubles the projectiles. Oh, come on. Now I've got to be careful. Now I've got to unload shots on him. There we go. Lost. Took a couple of hits, but I still beat him. So that's Angel Island done now. So we're going to move on to Hydra City Zone now. And you see the little palm tree behind the number 2 on Act 2? Keep an eye on the symbol. You notice it's changed? That's another difference this guy has done. Because if you noticed in my Sonic run through, the symbol was still the palm tree. But this guy decided to change each symbol, which I quite like, which I feel is quite good, but whatever. So let's carry on. I'm gonna go up here, just cause I can. Now I may go in exploring just to get some special rings, but that's only because I want to make sure I get enough opportunities to get the Chaos Emeralds. It's not like this part's too extremely long. I mean, we've got another 13.5 minutes of this part, which isn't too long, to be fair. And I probably just passed one now, and I can't get back down. So I've just wasted my chance to get a special stage. I am fumbling. Don't worry, I get another one. I do get one. Because I think I slide all the way over here to the left. I think I find one eventually. I just don't know where I find it. I knew there was one around this direction, but I couldn't remember exactly where it was. And I get blindside shot by a turret. Then I remembered, oh wait, there should be one down here, and there was. And I get the Chaos Emerald as well. So I didn't waste too much of the time. Because I still get a Chaos Emerald out of it. Oh boy. So yeah, why have I got nothing to talk about? It's because I've gone through Hydrogen already and I've got nothing to talk about. You could say that's the problem with Let's Players when you have to go through the game twice. It's different enough to warrant another Let's Play, but in the same time it's still kinda boring. So yeah. You just gotta be a bit, you know. That's why, well, hang on, drowning thing. Knuckles' glide really does help. So I can glide over stuff. But away I go. I'm gonna start, I think the theme's gonna start playing again in a minute. Because I don't think Knuckles holds on to his breath any longer than so. Look, there you go! There's the drowning theme again! Or maybe it's just an illusion because I don't have the bubble shield. And I'm not used to hearing the drowning theme a lot. We should be getting out of the water, thankfully. Ow! I was trying to jump over it. But, hang on, where'd he go? But anyways, it's the boss fight, and I am gonna take a hit on this boss fight. I will admit, I do die on this boss fight. We're gonna see it. I am incredibly nervous to hit him, because Knuckles' jump isn't as high, and the fact that he can't jump out of the water as well also makes me nervous. And now the drowning theme has started. I am in trouble. Stop and spin dash. Yeah, I only had a couple of seconds left. Yeah. Can you also tell I'm incredibly nervous? And I glided too early, and I died. I go for the. It's time for attempt number 2. Do I get it this time? We'll wait and see. Now, some bosses do get a lot harder, like this one. This is another tactic you could do, and that is to use the spin dash and rev up the side. Seems like I can only get 3 hits at a time. Ah well, it only takes 6 hits. 1, 2, 3! And I beat him! A little bit quicker, thankfully. But that's Act 1 done, so now we're on to Act 2, which shouldn't take too long. I mean, how long we got? 9.5 minutes? I think there might be a couple of bonus stages or that in here, or maybe I die a couple of times. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I know I don't put, do I put? No, I don't. I don't put that zone in. No point, I don't think. And I think the drowning theme has just started because the music is reset. I think the drowning theme was just starting just as I exited the water. Hence why the music restarted. Whatever. You notice that spring I hit? Remember that was the 1-up when I came through here as Sonic. That was a change to Sonic. It was there, the spring was there in Sonic 3, but the 1-up was there in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's one of the changes he's done as well. He's replaced the 1-up back to the spring. But, anyways, yes, no, I skip that bonus stage, because that's the slot one, and I don't really give much care about that slot machine. So, let's carry on. Now, I keep thinking there's a special stage near here, because we're on the track I normally go down with Sonic, and I keep thinking there might be one nearby. But it's probably a little bit further on. Heck, that one ring that I normally find a pain to jump up to as Sonic might be a little bit easier as Knuckles. We'll have to wait and see. Hang on. Yeah, let's just spin dash. If there ain't a hand there, I'm just spin dashing. I love using momentum. It's a great tool to get through places. And because of the glide, I can easily get that 1-up. Even though I could jump it. I love whizzing through stages at speed. It's one of the most fun things to do in Sonic. Now I've got invincibility, and it's using the Sonic 3 theme. The Sonic 3 invincibility theme. But anyways, I think there's a ring here. There is. So let's go into it. And now I have number 4. 4 down, 3 to go. So it means 3 more rings before I get to the Super Emeralds. Or before I get to Mushroom Hill. But we'll get through that, don't worry. I think that's probably another reason why the timer gets bumped up a bit. It's because I show off the special stages and that, and it each take a couple of minutes or a minute or 2 or whatever. Do I bother climbing? Nope. do I bother climbing? I do. Should I say? Ah! I was close to hitting that time. Time? Spikes. I don't know why I said time there. Because I'm just talking about time, that's why. Now this bit you have to be quick. If you stay on that platform too long, it'll bring you into spikes. I shouldn't be too far away from the special ring. Another one, should I say. Oh, I nearly got all 3 of them. Here's this trap again. Or platforming challenge. Although this one's a little bit shorter. Oh, come on! You know, that's one thing that those shark enemies, torpedo enemies. If you break them, an animal comes out. But if you let them kamikaze into you, they self-destruct, but no animal pops out. But there's our 5th special ring, and I get it. 2 more to go. I'll probably get them in Aquatic Ruin Zone. Or Marble Garden Zone. I don't know why I said Aquatic Ruin Zone. Why did I say that? I don't know. Maybe I had Sonic 2 in my mind there. But anyways, let's carry on. I believe we're in the Knuckles. Are we in Knuckles Pathway net yet? No, I don't think we are. And I got crushed! How about that? I got a bit too reckless there and got crushed. Ow. And I'm back to before the special ring. How did I get hit? How did I... Can I get an instant replay on that, please? Can I get an instant replay? See what I mean about the instant, about them shark enemies? I broke one there, and then the torpedo one hit me, and an animal didn't pop out that one. Yeah, whatever. I'm just jumping down to get this bubble shield. How about that? Bounced on it, and then clung to the wall. How about that? Only thing is, now I have to make my way up there. Now that special ring, of course, is not going to be there because, well, I already got the special stage. So there's no point in going back over there. But here we are in the Knuckles Path. We are in the Knuckles Pathway. I thought we were. But yeah. So now we're in the Knuckles Pathway. Knuckles was normally there, would have been there with the button to break the bridge to send you down to the boss fight. Whereas in the Knuckles Pathway, we've got a bit further to go until we get to the boss fight. And here's where you have to use Knuckles' Glide. There'll be another action further on, like here, for example. So let's climb the wall and glide. Now here's the reverse of that puzzle up that we've seen before. Now we have to go down. And then if you get in a situation like that, you just jump over it, or you just jump on it and wait until it goes all the way over there. Now do I jump in here just so I could get a bubble shield? I think I do. Now let's see if my luck is okay for me to get a bubble shield. No, I don't want rings. I want a bubble shield. No, I don't want rings. I want a bubble shield. There we go. There we go. I got two. I got 2. you notice I'm not hitting much orbs. Because I want my bubble shield, I don't want it to get lost to a fire or electric shield. So let's go. I could have liked that one up. Oh well, I got that one at least. And I got more rings. Huzzah. So now we've got the bubble shield. Let's go into check Robo lesson. If I could move any slower. But anyways, here's the boss fight. One difference to this boss fight to Eggman, he doesn't go any lower. So that means I can't take cheap shots on him when he's low down. And I lose my bubble shield! No! So what's the tactics? Well, what you could do is what I'm trying to do is use the bombs, the wave that the bombs use. And there goes all my rings. There goes a huge ring bonus. What you could do is what I was trying to do, use the bombs to launch you up to him. Or you could do this, use the wave and hopefully you've got enough of a bounce to get you up there. There we go, yes! I got him. Just 6 more to go. Way! Now 4 more to go. I'm halfway there. There's my chance. 3 hits to go. Hopefully I get him. Whoa! What the heck happened there? Hopefully I can get him here. Oh, I just missed out on him. Well, I've got one more hit to go, so hopefully I can get him then. Here we go. Last hit! There we go. And that is it. That is Hydro City done and dusted with. So, in the next part, we'll carry on into Marble Garden Zone, where we'll carry on our chase of Egg Robo. So, we'll see you then, shall I? For, part, what shall I say? Part 10 of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or part 2 of the Knuckles run? Yeah, well, I'll say part 10 of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'll see you then. No. Let me just redo that. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you for part 10 of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. See you then.